Welcome inside Clemson's Death Valley. Intriguing playoff matchup on EA Sports College Football. The 11 seed versus the 6 seed. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Clemson Tigers. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Georgia's head coach told me pregame, as you know, so much hype coming into this playoff matchup about the running back. He's coming off that Heisman Trophy win, but the coach has talked to his team about putting that behind them. He's also addressed his teammates and said, I don't care what trophies I win. What matters is us winning one together. We'll see if they're able to get that chemistry and cohesion together here to start the game. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first.
Got an opening here. Here, breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Now the handoff. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, this has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. The quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I'll tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
They stop him again for no gain. Now it's fourth down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense has been aggressive all season long.
Look out, he's got space. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Bulldogs offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Across the 40. Out of bounds at the 47. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting the running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team, is because this running back is so good. He can quiet the crowd. They're going to run their offense through him. This is one of the reasons why I felt like this lower seed was a real matchup problem for this group.
Powering through. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. And the Bulldogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. To the air, hits Stockton. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Second and 10 after the previous play. Back in motion now. Go to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? At the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. Clemson score in this playoff game. Wow.
This is a mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
He's missed it. The extra point is no good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Stockton. And the pressure's on. He's looking to scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, he sold out for that first down and paid the price. As he's able to get the first down, he takes a big hit. You'd love to see him try to get down right there when he gets the first. But this defense was pursuing hard, and you know they were trying to show up and play physical with this quarterback outside of the pocket. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric that first step. He gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession was this old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Oh, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll feed the back again. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's stopped just short of that first down marker. Inches away from it.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And 3rd down, it's a handoff. He's got a crease. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Offense flinching before the snap, that'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Contact as he threw it. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. He'll hand it off. Look out, he's breaking free. He's in. Here he goes. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the runner takes off to his right. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. But is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. In the red area, it's Frazier. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made, and the gain moves the ball to the 8. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you know you're just going to get hit, and you got to stand in there with some courage and deliver the ball. This is a beautiful job by the quarterback. Knows he's going to get hit, and yet he still delivers the ball for a touchdown. That's why his teammates love him.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Davidson. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gets nothing again. Sets up a fourth and short. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Here we go on fourth down. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joel. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this fourth down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge fourth down stop.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So second down after the incompletion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
The Bulldogs are in the red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On the ground, it's Frazier. He's got end zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs, as the underdogs now go on top.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking a profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve two purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect. But two, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or two. Try to pound that rock. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Oh, the pocket collapsing. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled short of the first down. He's getting 4th and 1.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Got an opening here. Breaks it. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds just short of the 15. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. Queen toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. He barrels into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all
open field ahead. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Timeout call. That's going to be the second for Georgia. And they spend the timeout now after gaining the first down. He's got a crease. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, can he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Clemson calls their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Now the Tigers will spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it's good right down the middle. But hold on, there is a flag down. Could they take the points off the board to keep the drive going? A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. Touchdown, Georgia. And the underdogs here claim the lead. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get it.
Looking to throw it deep. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. A running play called on fourth down. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains 6 after the miss.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Testing the right side here. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And off to the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. Breaking free, end zone ahead. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 25. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joel. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Point after, knocked right through. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. To the 25. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
On the move now. Extending the play now. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Throwing off play action. And they've got him on the blitz.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play action pass. And here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wide out. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Caught in the end zone.
What a spectacular catch. Look at the body control as he leaves his feet. That's a pretty good throw, too. He's given himself some leverage away from the defense, trusting his wide receiver, but an even better catch. What a play.
To the air, it's Stockton. And he grabs it in the end zone. The conversion will tie up this football game.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these two-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And heads out of bounds after a decent game. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds, but they move it near the 40.
Well, you know as a quarterback, these decisions are going to be very quick on 3rd and short, and I thought he did a nice job of seeing what the defense was in and then seeing his opportunity to pick up this first down, and he's able to do it. Nice short gain, and he moves the chains.
He's running out of time here. Wide open downfield. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. They'll run it from the gun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down. And now a 4th down decision coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And they've regained the lead.
What a clutch kick by this kicker. Ice in his veins, and now they lead in this ball game in the 4th quarter. That's a good offensive series, enough execution to put yourself in scoring range, and he buries it. I tell you, that was a great kick.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on.
It's caught. He's breaking free. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's
got space. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now.
That's exactly what they needed. What a beautiful throw in the right time to connect down the field. You're down in this game, got to find the end zone, there's no doubt about it, but now they've got some serious more.
Touchdown, Dogs. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not 1, not 2, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
2nd down after the incompletion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes?
He breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia.
If they're not going to stop this guy, just continue to give him the rock. And again, his vision, his burst, his nose for the goal line, he is such a good player. 5 touchdowns in one game. That is wild.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this? And looking for a big play here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Got an opening here. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Throws it to the right. He's got it near the end zone.
Well, they're set up perfectly here, Chris. I think it's time to run the football. You don't want to score too quick. Obviously, if they let you in the end zone, that's one thing. But I think it's time to run the rock like I'm talking about.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No signs of throttling back with this offense on the road here in this playoff game. We wonder, will they pull back a bit, be a little bit less aggressive? No, they continue to build the lead.
And, Chris, now you can hear a pin drop in this building. You think about the energy and excitement that was in this building at kickoff, and they've just totally stripped it down. What a performance. They did it with execution. They did it with hard work. This group is such a good football team, and to get out here on the road and win a playoff game, what a confidence boost moving forward.
Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here comes the rush. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the...
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
To throw, it's Stockton. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. And the quarterback dropping back. Nice grab. It's Haynes. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with the big lead.
Looking to the end zone. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.